Hi everybody, welcome back to Regrowth with me, Sid, and I'm having a break from the magic today for a couple of reasons. Well, it says I'm having a break from the magic here. I'm then going to proceed to, well, if I can get them to go, make some magical things, but yeah, been looking at the witchery stuff that's left, and a lot of it is all pretty endgame. There's some tech stuff left to do, which I would like to do. So, you know, we can come back and kind of bounce between these things and just have, you know, a little bit of this work here, a little bit of that work there. We're going to have to take on a Gaia Guardian before we can put the last 4 of those on, because we've only got one more Gaia Spirit left. No, we don't need to. Yeah, Gaia Guardian 2 we would need to if we did it that way round. So yeah, I've got plans that I want to try and achieve, and well, let's see what we can do for starters. So first thing, wireless image, this new thing, this Academycraft. There's a few things we need to do. We need to make these resonant crystals. Now we make those from these essence of imag. There we go. Bang, done. We also need these data chips. Now these need imag silicon wafers. They are made from imag silicon ingots. They are made from imag silicon ores, which are made like this using imag essence. So we need some of that. We're going to need several of those. I'll probably do a few more while we're at it. This is all bizarre, all completely new to me. If you go Googling it and looking for any good documentation on it, you will probably find that you're going to get a let me just double check this. Enrichment chamber. That all right. We need to smelt those first. Okay. Bonk. Let me make a few more of those actually, because we are probably going to want a few. That should be, well, hopefully enough. If it's not, tough. We'll make more. Simple. So there we got that. So imag. Well, we've got 4 of those. That'll do us for starters. We'll stick that in there. So that's going to go in the enrichment chamber. Yep, and that does its thing. So yeah, if you were to go looking on the web for this, because like any sensible person about to make a video on how to do something, the very first thing I did was go and have a look to see what we got in the way of documentation. You're going to find it, about the only stuff I could find was Japanese, because it is a Japanese mod based on some anime something or other. Oops, that was a bit premature of me. So yeah, so you've got this to get these, so I'm going to need some of those. I think we need 2 of those, so we'll better let that go through. Now the other thing we're going to need is we need these reinforced iron plates, and we need several of these. We can do them with a metal former. So if we've got, let me have a look, see whether we've got such a thing as a metal former from Academycraft. So we're going to have to make, now if we were doing this any other way, if we were doing this in normal Minecraft where we have no access to, you know, iron is not an endless resource, I would probably go and get the metal former done, because a metal former uses 1 ingot to make 1 plate. But we can use an iron plate, which is 4 plus 5 to make things. So it's expensive, but realistically, who cares? Who actually cares? Because iron, I've got well over 2,000 ingots of iron. So, oh, hang on, I had some steel plates forming there, did I? We'll get those finish off. So yeah, it's not not actually an issue. I think is what we're trying to say here. So let me just have a look at imag. We need some of that. Let me just check this again. So we've got those. That needs 2. Each one of those needs 2 to get this data chip, and then we need the resonant thing, which doesn't need any. So we've got everything we need at the moment for that to make the wireless imag matrix, or we will have once we've got these done. Now let me just take some of these out because we don't really need all of those. So that's 1 and that's 2, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like that. That will make us our reinforced iron plates. Yeah, and that's nice and easy. We'll just do the other 2. So that will get us to here. Now the other thing we are going to need is we need another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hurry up, like that. That's 4 and 4. That's 8. That will give us everything necessary, I think, to make this one. Now, from what I can gather, the thrust of this mod is all about infusing yourself using radiation in a chamber or some such thing with super duper powers. And let's be honest, if that was a thing, we'd all do it, wouldn't we? You know, if it were possible to get a radioactive anything, so we need redstone chipset, basic control mechanism, silicon things, and reinforce. So let me have a look. Redstone chipset, one of those. A basic, basic. Please have a basic. Oh, I haven't got a basic. Damn it. Imag. Let me go back in there, work out how we need to make those. That is those. Can we make any? What are we short? We're short basic those. So I need tin and redstone, and we're good. Tin, ingots. Take a couple of those, and we'll take some redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that should be enough. Fortunately, this is all pretty straightforward, so we'll just fill this up, and that'll make a whole load of those for us, and problem will go away. And that's the kind of problem I like. So yeah, as I say, it's all to do with infusing yourself with superpowers, and you know, I'm all in favour of superpowers. If I could, I think we'd all be in favour of superpowers if it were a thing. So let's be brutally honest with ourselves. Right, now let's try that again. Redstone chipset. One of them. One of them. Oh crap! I need the other ones of those, don't I? What goes in? No, they go there, and they go there, and that gives us those. But there should be 2 more there. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Lovely, excellent, fantastic. So that gives us 1 of those, 2 of those. We take that and that with that, that and that, that and that. Wireless imag matrix. That's the first thing on the list, on the shopping list there. Basic matrix core. So yeah, I mean the detail here is a really imag materials seem to resonate with each other, and such it should be possible to make advantage and maybe even build a sort of energy network utilizing this. Okay, basic matrix core, 0 of 1. Okay, so in fact let's do that outside of here for starters. A basic matrix core, 2 more data chips. I need 1 of those. Energy hang on. Data chip, calculation chip, which is a data chip with these crystals. So we need 1, 2, 3 data chips. Yes. 4 data chips. Okay. 4 data chips. We need some of that. Calculation chips. Now what were these? These were constant metal ingot, which is constant metal ore, which is that. But we do need... Oh, bum. Hang on, let me get in there. I need to just check this out. Alright, we can do it with osmium plate and that if we want to again, or we can make this rolling machine. And these are from that. So, yeah. Okay, that's not a problem, I don't think. Imag. Get some of you. Oops, I'm going to have to harvest that again, I think, before long. There we go. 8 of those. We'll cook those up. That should be hopefully enough. If not, we can do more. Data chips. We need some more of this. No. More of this stuff going on. Yes, it is that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do that many. Right, I'm going to start pulling all this together. Continue harvesting these Imag essence things, and I'll be back once we're a little bit closer to... Alright, we're getting closer, so I need a bit of quartz. Quartz will give us the calculation chip. I've made these, I've made data chips, I've made this stuff, I've got that. Yeah, I've made lots of stuff, to put it mildly. So that gives us one of those. Let me just have a look. Basic. So that, and then one of these, which is also a calculation chip, energy unit, which is a data chip. So let's make one of those. And then we go in there, we need another calculation chip. And if we chuck all of that lot in there, go back in here, go bang, bang. We are missing those. Let's just make half a dozen of those. So that should be one of them. And with a bit of luck, one of them. Okay. So the last thing is, we need 3 of those bloody constraint metal plates. Constraint metal plates. Well, we have one. So let's have a look. Constraint. That is... Oh, we need the Imag stuff again, don't we? Imag. Okay. We're going to do that. Now I'm trying to think. I need 5 for every 2. So I just need one lot, don't I? 1, 2, 3. That should do the trick. We can cook that up. Get some osmium plating. Osmium. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 5 of those. That will give us 2, which will give us 3, which will be exactly what we need, I believe. Once those 3 have done. Constraint. Oh dear, itchy nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Yeah, there's some strange stuff in this, it has to be said. Oh, was it 5? I think it might have been 4 and 4. Let me just have a look. Use of those. Yeah, no, that's right. It was like that. Make them. Yeah. Some strange stuff in here. Very strange stuff indeed. Which I'll be honest. Constraint metal plate 0 of 3. I've got them. Bloody there. Come on. Pick them up. Detect. So already we've got problems. I've got 3 constraint metal plates. You want 3 constraint metal plates. That is annoying. I don't know what else you can do here. I've got my 3, they're there. Unless it wants them out of. Alright, let's have a look. We need to have a look at this metal form, and then I don't think we're going to avoid this. See whether that's the metal former. 2 calculation chips, 2 concentrate metal plates, a machine frame, more concentrate metal machine frame. So I need that. Let's see what we can make. Machine frame, bang. Yeah, we can do that. Good. So metal former, metal former, because that's more gangster that way, isn't it? I need more of that. We need calculation chips. And we need those. That's going to make those. We've got not enough of anything. They're both calculation chips, so it's need to make some more of this. Need to make some more. I've got 3. I need 6 of those, and we need to get these chips made. So yeah, which we need. I need some of those. 1 and 2, and I need some more of that silicon wafer. So get that. Okay, we're getting there steadily. So we should be able to make this now. We can. Excellent. We should also be able to make these now. 1 and 2. So, and we also need those, of course, which are dirt cheap, which allows us to do that, which makes a metal former, which in turn, if I go, hang on, no, B, to do, take you out, I need some decent power cable, which I may or may not have. That's basic cable. Have I got any advanced? Yeah, I think I'm fairly certain that's advanced. It's not elite, is it? No, it's not. It is not elite. Right, okay. So you can come over there. We'll stick the metal former in there. I sincerely hope that this is powered off of RF. Ugh, what an horrible interface. So what we were doing that constant ingot, weren't we? So constraint, that's the one we wanted. Constraint ore, I think, was what we're after. 1, 2, 3. Let's just do that. And if we put that through the metal former, you get 2 for each. So ew, you're not getting. Oh god, how the hell? Wireless imaging matrix, basic core. That does anything. That's not doing anything. Search for networks, current links. Alright, it's not connected. There are no networks. This really, I hate this mod already. With a passion. Simply craft and place, then add matrix cores and 3 constant plates and it will function. The tier of the core determines the range of the network. Okay. I don't think I've got any constraint plates now. I've got 1. Damn it. Okay, how the hell do we want to... I'm just going to plot this down here because I really... Does that place? It does. Alright. Matrix. Okay. And we need range, bandwidth, capacity, SSID not loaded, SSID, SID. Password, okay, accept. Action successful. So it's doing something. There's 1, we need 3 apparently. What's going on here? Currently linked. No, I don't think they're getting anything out of that, are we? It's impressive looking. I'll give it that much. I've just got no idea what the hell I'm doing. Really very random. Once you've got the matrix set up, you will need to sign a network and an optionally a password. Yeah, we've kind of done that, but this bit here, wireless image node, solar generator. So again, do we need to be upstairs? I really don't like this mod already. As I say, it doesn't help that the documentation is virtually non-existent, but range 8 meters, bandwidth something per tick. No, I'm lost, so I'm going to go and just have a poke around, but I suspect because that just didn't pick those up, and I don't know why. All right, I've now made 5 of these things. They are not showing up at all, so I'm afraid we're going to do HQM edit. We're going to jump over to here. We're going to come back. We're going to mark you. Oops, we're not going to do that. We are going to mark you as complete, and we're going to come out of there and void that particular thing. This book here, we don't need it anymore, and claim that. Oh no, it won't. So now, you see this stuff, I haven't done this, and I haven't done this, so we now need to do a basic wireless imag node and a solar generator just to be complete on this, but it refuses to accept those, and I really don't know what to do to get around that. So yeah, let's see. So what does it want me to make? It wants me to make a basic wireless imag node. Okay, so I don't mind making the damn things. Basic wireless imag node, calculation chip, another machine frame, more bloody machine frames. Okay, iron, bonk, bonk, do some more of that. We'll do another batch of that. What we're doing, basic. Anything else we need? Basic. Yeah, probably. Basic wireless thingy. We just need the calculation, another calculation chip. For that we need another one of those. For that we need more of this silicon. I'm not liking this mod. I really am not liking it. And I'll tell you for one, it's not just because of the grind here. I actually don't think it's adding anything to this pack. I really don't think it fits. You know, it's a Johnny-come-lately to the game. I'm not sure that I like it. You have to let me know what you think. I personally think out of the blue there's this random, very poorly documented mod added to the pack, which really doesn't add anything. And yeah, do you mind not sitting on my face while I'm sleeping, cat? typical Moggy. But we'll persevere. We shall persevere with it, because I'm not going to sit there and just diss it on the basis of the first few horrendous moments of experience with it. There's things. So we need more of this bloody silicon wafer stuff. Oh no, we don't. Let's have a look then. Chip. So we need a data chip. Bang. What are we missing for the data chip? We're missing one of those. Okay. Well, we can do that. We are missing those, which is fair dues. We can do those. Let me just run that one off. But yeah, it just, to me, there's something not sitting right with this mod. It just doesn't seem to me to fit. And as I say, it's kind of a Johnny-come-lately added on. I think there would have been better choices. Just personal thoughts there. Data chip, okay. It needs to be a calculation chip, however, so we'll do a calculation chip. Okay, we'll have one of those. Thank you. And then we're going to need what is it, a basic? We're doing this basic wireless thing, aren't we? So we got that. We need to make one of those. So I need 4 more of these plates. That's, again, not a problem. We can do those. It's just iron and grind. So there you go. We need a bit more iron, and then we need some of this stuff. Okay. Come on. Let me just get the other 2. Okay, got that. So let me just do basic. 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 We need one of those. Thank you. And we need to do that, but we're missing that. So we'll have one of those. Thank you very much. And that will give us that. So we have at least done that bit. And then the other thing it required was a solar gen. Okay, again, I don't mind making it. It's just thing, machine frame, another 4 of those. 2 more of those. Okay, some glass and some of this, which needs that, which needs that. So we'll do some of that. That's fine. We'll cook that. Yeah. So let me just get these together and. Okay, last bit. And that should be everything we need to make that, which means that we have actually done all of these items, which were the things I say. I don't know why that one doesn't pick up. It's going to give me some mechanist. It's going to give me another wireless image node and 2 solar generators. This has been completed. Doesn't appear to be a reward for it, but it is completed. Then we've got this imag fuser. There's these energy bridges, which apparently allow me to bridge between RF and that, which would have been really handy early on. Energy bridge from Academycraft, because converts RF to IF. Converts IF to RF. Well, I don't want to convert. I just want to take this stuff and pour it into a wireless node, I think. And that looks relatively straightforward. But let us take what we've got, which is we've got some of this stuff going on. We've got some of this. We've got 3 of those. And I'm going to assume, because they're solar powered, that we need to do them upstairs in the sun, because, you know, solar powered kind of makes sense to me. So let us just clear a little spot up here. You can go there, and we'll get our thing. I will get our thing and we will place that there, and then in there we're going to place one of them, one of them, one of them. So that is doing its thing. And like, I mean, it is an impressive model, don't get me wrong, this is impressive. Put one of those, capacity, bandwidth, but it hasn't got, oh hello witch. And then I think these just go around. Oh no, that's not, that doesn't, is that doing anything? Tell you what, let us sleep and get some sun, shall we? Yeah, the cat is, do you have any idea how creepy that is? Oh dear. Right, what have we got going on here? So capacity band, we need an SSID, and we'll just call it SID 69. Confirm action successful. So where we go, it is got a range of 24 meters. It's got a bandwidth of 24 IF per tick. What do I need to stick a basic node down or something next to it? Does that? SSID 69. Okay, link successful. Okay. No, I don't think that's right. I think we just have that there. Maybe these go around this. Don't you just love it when you've got a mod and the mod is so shiny and new? Oh dear, I don't like that at all. I would prefer you to will you not? Thank you. 2 and 3. Okay, so SSID is going to be 69. We're going to link it. We're going to search networks. It's there. Nothing there. This is unnamed link. So it's getting energy and it's got 1 of 5. Unnamed node. Let's do that. Rename. Node name. Okay, I see. Node name. Node 1. Rename it, and then it is linked to node 1. That is linked. That is linked. It looks like these will actually just link. That's going through to here, and then across here. We've got capacity 1 of 10, bandwidth is 60, range of 24 meters. It's okay, I think. That has got energy, it's building up. I kind of understand what's going on here a little bit ish, maybe, kinda. Now this may or may be out of range actually at 24 meters, but let's have a look. We'll link. Okay, maybe we need to stick a node down here then. Maybe there. Node name. Okay, and we are going to go to node 2, for want of a better word, on 69. Rename. We're going to link it. It's got power. You can then link to node 2, and you have got power, and in theory I suppose then we can stick our, well, let's make some constraint. Not that, I want the constraint stuff. That we got enough. Oh, damn it. First law of SOD states that you will not have enough to demonstrate what you're aiming to demonstrate. Very, I mean, it is a very nicely modelled mod. I've got to give it that. I think I'm probably hating it just because it's unfamiliar, and I mean totally unfamiliar. This is such a new mod. I've never seen it before, never really heard of it before, and the stuff that I have managed to read on it has all been in Japanese, which really doesn't help me understand something. But you know, if it works, then well, so much the better. You know, we'll have this stuff going on and it will be great and everybody will be happy and we shall have scones for tea. Let me I'll make another 10 of those because we use them, but if we stick them in this, incising, etching, refining. Oh, ooh. So that's ore doubling, which is, and faster to a degree, I think, as well. Okay. I'm getting with the program steadily. But on that note, we're definitely come to time, so we will continue looking at this next episode. There is this stuff to play with. There is this imag fuser. And there is this data terminal. And I am guessing that there is a whole load of stuff we're gonna, yes, data chips, brainwave analog, oh Jesus, things, information processors. So we're going to want to get quite a few bit of this stuff done, which I'll try and do between episodes. Some of these chips, so we're going to get the basics for those put together, and yeah, we'll see where this takes us. But I'll be honest, I was not a fan at the start. I am still not a fan, but I am no longer a hater at this stage. I am starting to understand this a little. It's coming together. This stuff here is pretty cool. I like that. Presumably we can put better ones of these in to do stuff to increase the range or the bandwidth or whatever, and we can do more of these, presumably to improve this. So yeah, but we're getting there. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.